you by Perez Tire Center, Aces Bail Bonds, Miranda & Sons Automotive, Bridgeport Auto Glass, Ramirez Spanish Restaurant, Haas Funeral Home.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to Super Elite Entertainment. You already know I'm your host, Jason Rodriguez. Really excited to be here broadcasting live from the city of Bridgeport, Connecticut. Listen, first of all, I want to thank you guys for tuning in on a weekly basis. I'm excited tonight, really excited, because I have a really good friend of mine named Frankie Colon, the WEPA-MAN. WEPA! Frankie Colon is here in the studio tonight, sitting on the hot seat, and we are looking to have an amazing time with Frankie Colon, who is the president of the Puerto Rican Day Parade, the assembly. What is it called, Frankie?
Puerto Rican Parade of Fairfield County.
Puerto Rican Parade of Fairfield County. So he's going to be breaking down all the details, what we can expect in 2020 and hopefully also in 2021. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in tonight, and I want to definitely thank all of you who are listening right now on our podcast, whether you're listening on Anchor, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts. Thank you guys for tuning in. I want to remind you, as I do on a weekly basis, that Perez Tire Center, which is located at 72 Knowlton Street in Bridgeport, Connecticut, is slashing the competition with a $45 full vehicle alignment. If you need rims or tires, visit PerezTireCenter.com. Also, Aces Bail Bond, Yasmin Khan, quick response, 24/7, easy payment. If you need their services, contact Yasmin Khan at 203-257-6228. Also, Evolution Sports Bar, located at 1279 North Avenue in Bridgeport, Connecticut. We know that currently Evolution Sports Bar is closed due to the restrictions that the government have put out, but soon they will be opening back up for business. Once they are open, keep in mind that on Thursdays they have karaoke night, Fridays ladies night, Saturdays fusion day, and Sundays Dia de Rumba. Miranda & Sons Automotive, if you need brakes, electrical system, diagnostic check, head gaskets, AC service, tune-ups, front end, strut, full general auto repair, contact Louis Miranda at Miranda & Sons Automotive at 360 Avon Street in Stratford, Connecticut. Spark City Smoke and Vape Shop. If you need cigars, lotto tickets, tobacco, vaping products, they even have a smoking lounge. Spark City Smoke and Vape is located at 815 Lafayette Boulevard in Bridgeport, Connecticut. They feature the best exclusive cigars you can possibly find in the city of Bridgeport. Ramirez Spanish Restaurant, located at 1234 East Main Street in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Listen, they have the best Latin, well, this is my opinion, they have the best Latin food in the city. I mean, they're up there with the coquito, if I should say. They're up there with the coquito, all right? Because I do like the coquito as well. But Ramirez Spanish Restaurant specializes in seafood, eat churrasco, lunch, dinner, wines, takeout, catering, and free delivery, always available. Finally, Bridgeport Auto Glass, located at 1227 Barnum Avenue in Bridgeport, Connecticut. If you need new glass on your vehicle, contact Pedro or visit www.bridgeportautoglassshop.com. Again, I'm your host, Jason Rodriguez. I'm excited to be here. We're broadcasting live from the great city of Bridgeport, Connecticut. I have the WEPA-MAN himself, Frankie Colon, here in the studio with me on the hot seat. We're going to have a blast tonight. Frankie's even going to dance some salsa tonight. Yes, he is. He's sitting beside me right now. He's laughing. Frankie's going to tear up the Super Elite Entertainment dance floor tonight. All right, so if you're watching, please click that share button and share this live broadcast to your timeline. Let someone know that we're broadcasting live from the great city of Bridgeport, Connecticut. Keep in mind that if you can't watch us, you can always listen to us. As you can see right behind me right now, you can listen to us on our podcast platforms, Anchor, Spotify, and also on public radio. Just keep that in mind, all right, you guys? If you haven't subscribed to us, Visit our website at www.supereliteentertainment.com. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel where you can go back and watch every single episode that we do on a weekly basis. One last thing I want you guys to keep in mind. Every Thursday nights, we have our new show that's called Praying with Music. We do it every single Thursday nights. It was at 8 p.m., but this Thursday, we're going to start doing it at 7 p.m. 2 full hours of spiritual music that will inspire you, that will encourage you, and that will lift your soul. The goal of Praying with Music is so that we can pray, as it says, with music for those essential workers who are out there on a day-to-day basis working extremely hard on our behalf. All right? So with that said, we're going to take a quick commercial break. But when I come back, I have no other than Frankie Colon, the WEPA-MAN, here in the studio with me. We're going to take a quick commercial break, you guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back momentarily. Don't you dare go anywhere.
Hi, welcome to Aces Bail Bonds.
Do you need information regarding bail bonds and the bail bond process? Contact us at Aces Bail Bonds, where we are happy to give you a free bail consultation. You are in capable hands with our reputable agency. For fast, reliable bail bond service, get out of jail fast with Aces Bail Bonds. You can save time and money by calling ahead. We'll have the forms ready for you, with everything handled privately, discreetly, and confidentially at our office. For fast, reliable bail bond service, call Aces Bail Bonds now.
Welcome to Ramirez Restaurant.
All right, you guys, welcome to Super Elite Entertainment. Again, I'm your host, Jason Rodriguez. I want to thank each and every one of you who are tuning in tonight. You're in for a good show tonight, man, because I have Mr. Frankie Colon, who's the president of the Puerto Rican Day Parade of the Fairfield County of the city of Bridgeport, Connecticut. Frankie Colon is pumped up. He's excited. I'm excited as well. And let's jump into it. Frankie, you ready?
I'm ready, man.
All right. Without further ado, Mr. Frankie Colon.
Thank you for having me again, Jason.
We're going to do the knuckle thing. Even though, we know that we're going through COVID-19.
That's right.
The effects of COVID-19 that is plaguing our communities, but we have some hand sanitizer. So here you go. I'm going to bless you with a little sanitizer. I'm going to get a little for myself.
Stay safe.
All right, little sanitizer. And by the way, this sanitizer, because I know it's been kind of hard to find sanitizer in different locations, but if you want, it feels pretty good though, right?
It does.
Yeah, some good stuff. So if you need this hand sanitizer right here, which is full strength antibacterial hand gel, visit Spark City Smoke and Vape Shop in Bridgeport, Connecticut. They have plenty. But we are here with the WEPA-MAN.
Appreciate you, man.
WEPA-MAN.
WEPA.
You know what, Frankie? You don't need an introduction. I mean, usually I do an introduction and, for the guests that come to the show. But you are already known. Everybody knows you. Not only in Bridgeport, New Haven, Hartford, the whole state of Connecticut, far as Puerto Rico, Florida. Even in Canada, they know the WEPA-MAN.
I appreciate that. I appreciate it.
All right, man. So let's jump right into it. So first of all, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Trying to stay safe. Practicing social distancing with family and friends, and just doing what we can to get through this together.
Absolutely. And at a time right now, which is a really critical time, as you know, we're being affected by COVID-19. It's no secret. You know that a lot of people have been affected by this virus. We have lost a lot of lives. There are a lot of people in the hospitals on ventilators, and life has changed. And I don't want to say for the worse, because I believe that good is yet to come, but life has drastically changed.
It has.
And it has caused so many things to stop, to come to a halt. Right. And one of the things that have come to a halt is what we all love on an annual basis, the Puerto Rican Day Parade and Festival.
Absolutely.
So I know that had to be a really tough decision for you guys to make.
That was a very tough decision for us to make. I mean, we have to take into consideration a lot of things. We have to talk with the city of Bridgeport, with the health department to get consultation on how should we go about this, because the COVID-19 has affected everything, and this is one of our big events that a lot of people come out to. So it's hard to do social distancing on a street parade at a big festival. So we had to make this tough decision of what will we do this year for our parade, and we decided collectively with the organization to not do the parade and cancel all of our events through October 31st, just for public safety.
Yeah. And as we know, New York City canceled their parade.
Yes.
I believe Hartford
did
New
as
Haven.
well. New Haven did their festival as well.
And Bridgeport has followed suit. I mean, it's unfortunate because, especially our Latino community here in Bridgeport, Connecticut, if there's something that we look forward to on an annual basis, is the Puerto Rican Day Parade.
It absolutely is. And it's, as unfortunate as it is, we have to look out for the community at large and make sure that things are in place that won't affect next year, because we want to come back better next year as well. So that's what we're looking forward to, 2021.
Absolutely. So let's say, well, first of all, we're hoping that they come up with a vaccine.
Yes.
That's really important. We hope that they find the resolution, they come up with this vaccine, because if they do come up with the vaccine, I mean, life changes all over again.
Right.
We can continue on with who we are as a community. But let's say they do come up with the vaccine in the next couple of weeks. Just saying.
Right.
I'm hoping.
Right.
I have faith. Right?
Absolutely.
I mean, is there a possibility, hey, man, let's make the parade happen?
Well, at this stage, we cannot, because there's a lot of months that things taking place, a lot of planning that goes into it, a lot of sponsors we have to commit to. So all of that takes a lot of months in advance prep work to make the parade happen. So we couldn't do it within a short month and a half or within a couple of weeks if it was to happen. We definitely have to plan for next year and keep things rolling for next year for all of our events.
Yeah. So far, the parade is canceled.
The parade is canceled. We usually have
the flag raising.
The flag raising.
The pageant.
The pageant as well, correct. So those events are all canceled through October 31st.
But there's still a possibility that maybe we'll still be able to have the flag raising, right?
Yes, we're looking into that. We have to talk with the city of Bridgeport to see if that's something that could happen, and maybe, like I said, display our flag at the band shell for that weekend to remind us that this is an important event that we look forward to every year, and we don't want to stop people thinking about the parade. It should stay on your mind, and it's going to be in our minds, and we're going to continue planning for next year.
Absolutely. Another thing I heard you mention earlier was that you and the committee
correct
was planning on hopefully still raising that bandera, but not at City Hall, but at the band shell.
Well, we want to do both. We want to raise it at City Hall, and we also want to raise it at the band shell.
At the band shell at Seaside Park. So even though the parade might not be going on, we might not have our festival, our beautiful bandera de Puerto Rico will still be flapping in the air.
Absolutely. It's there to remind us
that
we're still here. We're still planning for a great event for next year. We want you guys to continue to support us.
Absolutely. So much to talk about.
Okay.
We talked about, the parade briefly because I wanted to update the community and let the people know. Because a lot of people don't know that the parade has been canceled. So that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to bring you into the studio, so that people can know that, all right, the parade is canceled, but I believe that you're going to come even stronger next year.
Yes, we're hoping to. We also have been updating our social media sites. So if you go to our Twitter, to our Instagram, to our Facebook page, to our website, we posted it on there. We're communicating with those participants who look forward to this event as well via email and sending letters saying, hey, we're canceled this year, but we want you to sign up. Actually, now is a great opportunity for people to sign up because you're going to get in early and you could get your spot. You know what I'm saying? So we look forward for everyone to please continue supporting us and try to get on board now as early as possible.
Wow. So even though it's a whole year from now, it's best to do everything in advance.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. And, I want to talk about you a little bit, Frankie.
Okay.
Because, first of all, I've known you for many years, and you're someone that I admire. You're a really great person. You're a stand-up Latino man in our community, and you're a person who genuinely cares for our Latin culture.
Thank you. I do.
And if there's something that's going on in the community that has to do with the Boricuas, all right, you best better believe that Frankie Colon will be there present.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
If it's a gala, if it's an event, if it's a dance, if it's a un traguito, whatever it is,
we're there.
There's a possibility that Frankie Colon will be there.
Try my best.
Yeah. So, Frankie, where does this passion for our culture comes from? I mean, I know we I don't want to say it in the wrong way where anybody gets offended, but our culture is amazing. I love being Boricua. I love being Latino. I love our island of Puerto Rico. I love our bandera.
As do I.
Yeah, but your passion, I would say, is a bit stronger than mine.
Okay.
Where does that come from?
Well, I think it was growing up with my grandmother always instilling Puerto Rico in us. We weren't born in Puerto Rico, but my parents were, my grandparents, and they instilled Puerto Rico in us. So it's like we feel like we were born in Puerto Rico. It helped me with getting through Spanish in school because I wanted to learn how to read, how to write Spanish. And then I became more intrigued about our culture. I got my son involved in 2007. He ran for Little Mr. Puerto Rico, and I saw the organization, and I was like, wow, this is a group of people who gives back to the community, who cares about our culture, and wants to keep instilling it in us, because that's what we want to do. We want to pass it on from generation to generation, because things can get lost, and then we could forget who we are, and then it'll be like we never existed. So that's why it's important for me to share with my children that you have to give back to your community, especially to your kind, the Boricuas who came here, who struggled to make their way here to the United States for a better life. So it just grew on me, and I saw how much work was involved and how passionate people were to keep this culture going and to show people, hey, we're here. You have to celebrate your traditions and all of your cultures, and I just ran with it, and I love it.
Absolutely. And I admire that about you, because I mean, I'm at a lot of events myself, as you already know.
Yep.
But I know that if I'm attending something that has to do with our culture, you're there, man.
Yeah, it's a party.
Yeah, it's a party. It's a party. And if I should say Frankie Colon, the boy could dance some salsa.
I'm all right.
No. The boy could dance some salsa. and listen, Frankie's gonna dance here in the studio. Listen, I got a song that I'm gonna put on. I'm gonna play this song, and you better be ready. We're gonna listen. I don't even know how to dance salsa myself, so you're gonna give me a couple of lessons tonight.
I'm not a professional, man.
No, well,
I'll do my best.
But I've seen you dance, and you're pretty sharp.
I appreciate
you're pretty
that.
sharp.
I appreciate that.
I think I seen you dance one time with 3 girls at one time.
I've been practicing that. It's a lot of work.
But there's a lot of people watching that right now, Frankie. A lot of people are sending us saludos, and I just want to acknowledge some of them that are watching.
Absolutely.
Really quick. Miguel Nieves is saying, "What's up, Frankie?" You know who he is?
Yes, absolutely, Miguel.
Joe Cancel is saying, "Frankie." Cynthia Hancherek, mi amor, Frankie Colon. Wepa.
Yeah, she's a high school friend of mine who went to the Navy, and she lives down south, so we still keep in touch even after high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, very good friend of mine.
I also see my uncle Annibal Rodriguez. He's saying, "We are watching you guys. Thank you, and God bless, and safe, mad love." Uncle T, that's my Uncle Tito. Can't mess with Uncle T. He's an OG.
Is he?
Yeah, he ain't the one to mess with.
All right.
Wanda Flores Garcia's watching. My Uncle Paul Perez. Boots Tots. My niece Raquel Wright. And so many, let's see. Will Mary Vargas?
Yes, Will Marie. Yeah, she's a very good friend of mine. We used to work together.
She's saying, "Saludos, Frankie." My mother's watching, and she's saying she's moving back to Connecticut from Florida.
Okay,
So,
nice.
Yeah. Let's see. My son is watching as well. Jason Rodriguez Jr., Jalissa Azevedo saying "Wepa" with a whole bunch of kiss marks.
What's up, Jalissa?
Yeah, man. So, again, for you guys who are just tuning in, I have Mr. Frankie Colon. He's the president of the Puerto Rican Day Parade for Fairfield County here in the city of Bridgeport, Connecticut. We've been just touching on a bunch of the different changes that have been taking place due to the effects of COVID-19 in our community. Frankie has just indicated to us that the Puerto Rican Day Parade for 2020 has been postponed, but 2021 we're gonna come back even stronger and harder.
Absolutely.
Frankie, every time you have the parade, then it ends at the festival at the park, which is always big and glamorous. What kind of artists can we anticipate for 2021?
We're actually trying to work with local artists, so we're trying to build that back up. We used to have a lot of local artists, and then we'll bring a big name act. Things have gotten very expensive, and a lot of money is hard to come by, so we're trying to work with our local artists to showcase them as well. So that's what we're looking for 2021. We can get a big name. We're definitely trying to do that, but we're trying to showcase our local artists so they could get their shine as well.
Okay.
And it's important to work with our local people.
Absolutely, and I truly admire that because local artists, we have some really good performers. We have amazing artists here. For example,
Musicians.
Yeah, musicians like Judy Gonzalez. You know Judy?
Yes, absolutely.
Right here from Bridgeport.
Yes.
The girl is a beast when it comes to singing bachata music.
Yes.
We also have an amazing group here from Bridgeport, Grupo Afinque.
Correct.
I don't know if you ever had them on your stage
yeah,
at the
we
parade.
have. Many
Oh, you
times.
have?
Many times.
Yeah. So, everything here is homegrown. We have them here.
We do.
We
gotta start tapping into that.
And that's what you've been doing, because I mean, for the last 5 or 6 parades, you've had multiple local artists, which I think is
We have.
pretty good. I think one year you even had Nicky Jam here, right?
Not when I was involved.
Not when you was there?
Yeah, not when I was involved.
Okay, yeah, I
But
know
I'm
he
sure
was
they
here.
have.
Yeah. So Frank, we're gonna take a quick commercial break, all right?
All right.
Because these lights are getting a little bit hot.
Yeah, it's hot.
We need a little drink, all right?
All right, thank you.
So for you guys that are watching right now, again, I'm your host, Jason Rodriguez. We're broadcasting here from the city of Bridgeport, Connecticut. I'm excited to have Mr. Frankie Colon, who's the president of the Puerto Rican Day Parade of Fairfield County in the city of Bridgeport. And he's sitting on the hot seat. It's getting a little bit hot in here. I'm starting to feel the pressure myself, and I'm the host of the show. So when we come back, we're going to continue on with our conversation with Frankie Colon. And remember, Frankie is going to dance some salsa, all right? He's going to dance some salsa. So don't go anywhere, guys. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back momentarily. Pancima, here we go.
Welcome to Spark City Smoke and Vape, located at 815 Lafayette Boulevard, Bridgeport, Connecticut.
All right, you guys, welcome back to Super League Entertainment. Again, I'm your host, Jason Rodriguez. Listen, we got to take commercial breaks because it is a real live studio located here in the city of Bridgeport. That is not in my home. I'm not in my basement. This is a real life studio, right, Frankie?
It is.
And this is a legitimate studio. We are LLC. We are, incorporated. I mean, we have it all going on here. So without us taking commercial breaks and paying the bills, then we will not be able to pay the bills that we have here to continue on with what we're doing. So I thank
right.
all of our sponsors. I thank all of you guys who advertise with us. Because if it's not for you, we will not be able to do this on a weekly basis. This platform is for the community. And our goal here is to bring you the best exclusive interviews throughout the state of Connecticut. And with that said, I'm going to bring back WEPA-MAN,
WEPA,
Frankie Colon. All right, Frankie. So we're back from commercial break, man. How you feeling so far?
Feeling good. Feeling good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You feel comfortable, right?
I do.
All right, because I don't want you to feel like you're like you have restrictions. We're not at News 12 or ABC. We're not at Fox TV.
Okay.
This is Super Elite Entertainment Studio. There's basically no rules here. So
Gotcha. Okay.
dígalo lo que quiere decir. As long as as long as no te pongan maldecir.
Yeah. Keep it PG. Keep it PG.
Yeah, keep it PG. All right, so for you guys who are just tuning in right now, again, this is Frankie Colon. He's the president of the Puerto Rican Day Parade for the Fairfield County of Bridgeport, Connecticut. And Frankie is an active individual in the community, especially in the Latino community. And it's not only the Boricua community. You're involved with the Dominicans.
Yeah, you have to support each other.
Yeah, with the Colombians.
Absolutely.
You're involved with, Costa Rica. I mean, across the board. You show your support to all the different Latino cultures that are out there.
We have to support each other, absolutely.
Yeah.
We can't make it without each other, so.
Absolutely. So, what direction should we go in now, Frankie?
Wherever you want to go. I'm following your lead, bro.
So, you know what? I had a question in my mind, though.
Yep.
Because the Puerto Rican Day Parade, the festival portion of it, is an amazing time. Se llena siempre. There's always a lot of people there. And it's a great opportunity, as you said, you're trying to utilize local talent. So it's a great opportunity for local artists to showcase their skills.
Correct.
So if a local artist that's watching right now, he's like, damn, I would love to grace that stage at Seaside Park. what would be that artist's best approach to take in order to maybe potentially have an opportunity like that?
Well, they have to submit something in writing to us, maybe show a video of a performance that we could view. There are a lot of artists, and we can't choose everybody, unfortunately, because we don't have enough time on the stage, because it's a lot of time from beginning to end, and there's, like you said, commercials in between a little bit, some fun that we have, some introductions. So not everybody can make it, but at least to be considered, at least show us a video, show us some interest, and send us something in writing that you're interested in it, so we could consider you at least.
Absolutely. And for the people that are watching, I'm going to throw up your information back on the
Okay.
screen, because I want them to know that if they want to send you that video, or if they want to reach out to you, they can reach out to you directly
They can.
on Facebook or Instagram.
Absolutely.
Right? But also, the information is on the screen right now. You can visit www.prpfc.org.
Correct.
Or you can follow them on Instagram at 1993 PRPFC
Underscore.
All right? Also, you're available on Twitter
On Twitter for the same one.
by the same one,
Correct.
and also on Facebook. So if you want to reach out to Frankie Colon, who is the president of the Puerto Rican Day Parade, you want to submit your little clip of what it is that you have to offer as an artist. The information is on the screen right now. Write it down. If you can't write it down, you can always come back and view this show again, so you can take a screenshot of the information. And I guarantee you that if you reach out to Frankie, submit your clip of you performing, it's a great possibility, man. You might be gracing the stage at the parade
Correct.
in 2021.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely. If not, you can reach out to me at, my email is president.prpfc@gmail.com. Again, that's president.prpfc@gmail.com.
Absolutely. So Frankie, let's just talk about our culture, man.
Okay.
Somos Boricua.
Yeah, we are.
And WEPA. and I tend to say this a lot on multiple shows, but people usually try to say that nothing good comes out of Bridgeport.
Yeah, which is false.
Which is false.
Very false.
People tend to say that Bridgeport is a shit hole. There's nothing that's coming out of there that can become anything. Most what comes out of there are inmate numbers and statistics, who potential homicide victims, and
Right.
People tend to talk bad about our city, but I want people to understand that Bridgeport's a beautiful city.
It's a very beautiful
We have
city.
beautiful Latinos, we have beautiful African American, we have beautiful Caucasians living here.
Absolutely.
And our Latino community is thriving, man.
It is. It
You know?
really is. People are coming out, showing their support for all kinds of events, local stuff that's going on in Bridgeport, whether it's the arts, whether it's education. We try to support everything that we can to show that Bridgeport is thriving.
Absolutely. So another thing I wanted to bring up, Frankie, as I was thinking as you were talking, is fundraising.
Yes.
All right, because as you know, even with the studio, without funds, I would not be able to do what I do.
Absolutely.
Puerto Rican Day Parade, and you have two different dynamics that you deal with. You deal with the parade, and you deal with the festival.
Correct.
That requires a lot of volunteers. It requires a lot of financial funds.
It does.
Money. So anyone that wants to support the parade, get involved. Besides just volunteering financially, best way to go about that.
There's different ways to support us financially. You can get an ad in our annual ad book for our gala. You can support us just by submitting funds to us and saying, hey, here's some funds. You could do what you like with it. We're just supporting financially to help your events come along, because everything does cost money, especially a big event like that. Like, we have insurance that we have to take out for a big event, which is millions of dollars of insurance. The performers, getting them here, there's transportation involved, a lot of logistic stuff. So it does require a lot of finances, which is why we try to put on the best show that we can. And people get upset sometimes, and they say, listen, you guys don't always bring the best artists, but we're working within our means. We can't put ourselves out there and get this artist that we can't afford.
That's right.
So again, like I said, through sponsorship, corporate sponsorship, local sponsorships, through businesses, we appreciate everybody that comes to help us. And everybody does put their part.
Absolutely. And like you just said, it's not easy to be booking all these big name performers who's
Correct.
charging, $60, $70, $80, $100,000 to come down here for
Easily,
2
yeah.
hours, not even 2 hours, an hour
An hour.
to sing 6 songs.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I understand how complicated that can be.
And our events are free. Our festival event is free. We
Yeah.
don't charge to get in through the gate. We want to keep it that way, and the only way we can keep it that way is by getting sponsorship and a lot of financial support from the community as well as businesses.
Absolutely. And in regards to performers,
Yes.
now I understand, it's a, like we say, a Puerto Rican Day parade and a Puerto Rican Day festival. Is there a possibility maybe you could just keep it in the bank?
Yep.
Can we maybe get a freestyle artist maybe to come down one day?
Yeah, we actually had quite a few years ago. We had George LeMond
I remember that.
when he came with oh my God, I can't
That was a
remember
Latin
his-
group he was a part of.
Yes, he was a part of a Latin group, but he can't come back because they're all local. They're in New York, and a lot of them like to support us. But again, we have to find sponsorship for them to get them to come here. And yeah, we could definitely try and make that happen again because people love freestyle.
Absolutely.
Freestyle's forever.
Listen, you could have 5 or 6 local artists, and then bring, let's say, George LeMond or Lisette Melendez or Judy Torres. Listen to the names: George LeMond, Lisette Melendez, Judy Torres.
Yeah,
They're all Latino.
Yeah.
They're all Latino, Boricuas. You know what I'm saying? So, not taking away anything from all the other
Right.
freestyle artists. You got Johnny O and Coro, Boricuas too.
Right.
But I think that would be a really good time, and I guarantee you that the people that are watching definitely are agreeing with me. Let's
Okay.
see. Where do look at, so Frankie, someone is saying I like to donate. James Mittner is saying I like to donate. Where do we send the money to?
On our website, which is www.prpfc.org, you can donate through there. There's a donation button on there, and it goes through, I believe, PayPal. So there is that way to donate through our website is the best way to do it.
Absolutely. And again, the information is on the screen.
It is.
So feel free if you want to donate, and we truly appreciate that.
Thank you.
Mr. James Mittner, we truly appreciate your willingness and your generosity to donate towards our Latino community. How important that is, extremely important.
Extremely. And volunteers as well. If anybody wants to volunteer, right through our website, right through our social media, you can say that, hey, I want to volunteer. Can you take my information, whether it's a phone number, whether it's an email, we can communicate with you, and someone will get back to you to add you to our list of volunteers.
And let me tell you, if you have never volunteered for the Puerto Rican Day Parade, it's an exciting time.
That's right.
You remember, I did it. I did it. I volunteered, and that's how I got to meet. And this is the perk. There's
Right.
perks when you volunteer.
There are.
I got to be on the stage. I got to meet George LeMond. We took pictures.
Right.
We chatted for a while. I got to meet all the other artists that were there.
Right. You get to come down the parade route. And
Yeah, I mean down the parade route. We were up and down on the golf cart.
Absolutely.
So it's a good time, man.
Yeah, it is. It's a really good time.
Yeah.
A really good time.
And some people are like, well, if I volunteer, do I have to sit at Central High School? And I'd rather be down at the festival park. You will get
Right.
there.
Yeah.
It
will.
starts off at Central High School, and it works its way down North Avenue, Park Avenue, and eventually you will get there. So
And absolutely. If you don't want to be a part of the parade, that's fine too. We will put you on the list for the festival to help out there because they need a lot of help there too.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was good. Yeah, I forgot you did that for us.
That's right. Matter of fact, I still have my volunteer T-shirt at home.
See, that's one of the perks.
That's another perk. I got a fresh T-shirt.
T-shirt, yeah.
All right, Frank. So we're gonna take another break. All right.
All right, man.
All right. So for you guys that are watching, I thank you so much. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. I have Mr. Frankie Colon, who's the president of the Fairfield County Puerto Rican Day Festival and Parade that takes place here in the city of Bridgeport, Connecticut. I'm so excited. I see all the numbers. The numbers are really high. You guys are tuning in and watching and leaving comments. And I just truly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for your support. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back momentarily, you guys. Don't go in there. Here we go. Looking for custom wheels? Looking for quality and professional service? Do you need a flat tire repaired? Are you looking for a $45 alignment and the lowest prices in the state? Come to Perez Tire Center located in the city of Bridgeport. At Perez Tire Center, we take pride in our selection and service. We are never short on inventory, and we give you the best guaranteed lowest prices up front. At Perez Tire Center, we slash the competition and will beat the other guys. Financing is available and no credit check is needed. We also install batteries and tires on recreational vehicles, trailers, and motorcycles. If you need it, we got it. Perez Tire Center is open 7 days per week, located at 72 Knowlton Street in the great city of Bridgeport, All right, you guys, and welcome back to Super Elite Entertainment. Again, I'm your host, Jason Rodriguez, and we are broadcasting from the greatest city in the state of Connecticut, Bridgeport. And I have Mr. Frankie Colon, who is the president of the Puerto Rican Day Festival of Fairfield County of the city of Bridgeport. Frankie,
Correct.
We've been having a good time. How you feel?
Yeah, I feel great, man. It's
Yeah?
awesome being here, man. You do a good job. You do a good job.
Thank you, man. So, you know, I hope you didn't forget what I mentioned when we first started off the show. I said that you was gonna dance for us, right? I said it. You were gonna dance some salsa.
Say that.
So you ready?
I'll do my best.
All right, hold on.
I can make no promises.
All right, so you guys listen. Frankie Colon is an amazing salsa dancer. He's gonna sit here and say, "Nah, man, I'm a little good."
You need a partner. You need a partner. It's easier with a partner.
No, you can do it. You can do it yourself. You can pretend that that somebody's dancing with you. But I'm putting Frankie on the spot, man. Listen,
There you are.
he's the president of the Puerto Rican Day Festival and Parade. He better know how to dance some salsa. He better know how to dance some salsa. All right, so here we go, Frankie. So let me give you a little taste of the song that I'm gonna play. You ready?
All right, I'm ready.
All right, so here we go. This is the song. Here we go. Oh, here it is. Where is it? Come on, play, baby. Ha! Hey, hey. You ready to dance?
Yes.
All right, hold on. Here we go.
You ready?
And here we go. WEPA! Una vueltita. Sigue. Dale que tú puedes, Frankie. Dale que tú puedes. ¡Epa! Puerto Rico, baby.
Wepa.
Ya tú sabes. The WEPA-MAN.
Yeah, no, a little bit.
Hey.
Let's church.
Mira para allá abajo. ¡Wepa! Dale que tú puedes, Frankie. Dale que tú puedes.
Yeah. I appreciate that, man. It's been a while since we danced like that, bro, because, COVID-19 shut everything down. We can't go out no more.
Oh, my God, Frankie. That was awesome.
I appreciate that.
Oh, man. Look at people out here going crazy. Look. Yeah. Marilyn Rodriguez is saying, dale.
Yeah.
Oh, man. What's that word in Spanish she said?
Una
vueltita.
That's right.
Wepa, so many people out here having fun and laughing, man. That's pretty funny, man.
All
Hey,
right.
Frankie, you did a good job.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man.
You
It's
did a good
difficult
job.
without a dance partner.
Listen, I didn't even stand up to dance, and I'm sweating right now.
Yeah, it gets warm quick. It gets warm quick when you start dancing.
Like I said, Frankie could dance some salsa. So if you ever see him at the old Tiago's, if you ever see him at Murphy's Law, if you ever see him at Joey C's,
Evolution.
Definitely at Club Evolution. Yo, step up to him. Even if you're a guy, go up to him and be like, Frankie, yo quiero bailar contigo. All right? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Frankie, yo quiero bailar contigo.
I'll direct him to somebody that can show him how to dance.
Oh, man. So we're having a good time here in the studio. Again, we're broadcasting from the city of Bridgeport, Connecticut. And if you just tuning in, this is Mr. Frankie Colon. He is the president of the Puerto Rican Day Festival and Parade of Fairfield County, right here in Bridgeport, Connecticut. And I put Frankie on the spot, man. I had him dancing some salsa real quick. He did his thing, though. Right?
Felt good to dance again.
It felt good?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, when was the last time you danced?
It's before COVID-19,
Before COVID-19.
Yeah.
So it's been a couple of months already.
A few months, yes, absolutely.
Oh, man, so many people around here. Yasmin Ray is saying, right? Okay. Victor Perez, Vic from VIP Barbershop is laughing at you.
Dude, I appreciate it, Vic.
Oh, man. So, all right, Frankie. We are starting to wind down in the show. We've been going for about almost 45 minutes.
All right.
Before I hit you with what I call the shotgun questions,
Yes.
all right, I want to provide you with the opportunity to speak to the viewing audience, especially during these critical times where we're all dealing with the effects of COVID-19. A lot of people are heartbroken. A lot of people are sad because the Puerto Rican Day Festival and Parade has been canceled, postponed for this year. People are legit upset. And I get it. And I get it because that's something that we all look forward to on an annual basis. So your final words for the viewing audience right now, Frankie.
I just want you guys to stay patient and be supportive as much as you can of each other and of events that are to come up. We want you to stay focused, and we want you to still continue to support us, like I said, because next year we want to come back stronger, and we want to look for more volunteers and more sponsorship to help make it a great event. So just look out on our social media platforms for any information that we may be putting out there, just to stay informed and don't stay discouraged. Like I said, we're here for each other, and we have to stay focused and say, hey, you know what? We're going to come back next year. We are sad that this didn't happen this year, but it's for good reasons. We have to stay safe first, okay? Thank you.
Absolutely, man, Frankie, and I thank you so much for that. All that information that you presented. I thank you for your willingness to talk about yourself. Being a person who grew up here in the city and taking an active role in our community. Not a lot of people have the willingness and the tenacity or the ability to do what you do on a day-to-day basis. You're always active, you're always on the move, and you're always involved enhancing our Latino community. And I think that's really, really, really important to preserve who our culture is.
Absolutely.
Right?
And again, it's all volunteer work. I don't get paid for anything. This is out of the kindness of my heart and because I love our community.
Absolutely, man. And I truly appreciate that, and I take my hat off to you. I pray that you will continue on with the efforts that you have been carrying through for so many years. Outstanding.
Thank you.
You ready?
Yeah.
Ready for the shotgun questions?
Yeah, man.
All right.
It's already hot, so it could get any hotter.
Let's take a look on Facebook really quick and see who's watching. Oh, okay. We got State Senator Dennis Bradley watching right now. He's saying, Dennis, my man, what's up? Let's get it going tonight.
He's a salsero too. He knows how to dance.
Oh yeah. I seen Dennis. I seen the senator, the people's senator dancing.
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
So he gets it in. Lisette Diaz is saying that's right. Safety first. Dennis Bradley is saying what? Wait, no parade. No parade, Dennis. No parade.
Come through for next year, though.
Yep. 2021, we're going to come back stronger and bigger.
Absolutely.
All right? So for you guys, keep in mind, please make sure, and I'm going to throw the information back up on the screen because we want to keep pushing the issue. Please.
Follow us there.
Follow us right there. Visit the website or follow on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. If you're one of those who want to volunteer, the information is on the screen. You can volunteer for the 2021 Parade and Festival. If you want to be a contributor, if you want to generously give out of, you want to donate some funds to help the cause, the information is right there on the screen. And I guarantee you, Frankie Colon is a man of ethics. He's a man that's very trustworthy. So if you give a donation, I guarantee you this man is going to make sure that money gets utilized accordingly for the purpose that it was given for.
Absolutely.
Right? So the information is on the screen. Visit the website, follow the Puerto Rican Day Festival and Parade right there, and show your support, especially if you're Latino. Come on now, our Latino community.
Yes.
Come on now.
Come together. We appreciate you.
Really important. This is a really important time, especially during right now while, we're being affected by COVID. Also, I want to remind the people, Frankie, if you want to be a potential artist who graces the stage at the parade, keep in mind, if you send Frankie Colon a little clip right to the information that's on the screen right now. Send Frankie a little clip of you singing, of you performing. Little clip. What? 1 minute clip?
Yeah, that should be enough.
Little minute clip. Frankie will screen it with the rest of the group, with the committee, and they'll make the decision. There's a possibility that I might be in the crowd, clapping my hands and cheering you on while you're on stage. So and that's a great opportunity where people can showcase their skills, man.
Absolutely.
So. Anyhow, I'm talking too much. Let me take this information off the screen because yo me siento aquí y hablo toda la noche.
We'll be here for 2 more hours.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go with what I call the shotgun questions. All right. These are simple questions that sometimes can be a little complicated for a person to answer. So here we go, Frankie. First question. What's your favorite song?
Ooh, there's so many good ones. I think Preciosa by Mark Anthony because that speaks about our island again, and when you hear that, it sends goosebumps up through your arms. I mean, the hair on the back of your neck stands. So that would be the one for me. Absolutely.
That's an amazing song.
It is.
You know how to sing it?
No.
Agualile.
My name is not Mark Anthony.
Actually, I think you got to meet Mark Anthony, right?
My son did.
Your son? I thought I seen a picture.
Well, actually, we did meet him when he first came to Bridgeport.
Back in the day, right?
90s,
like during the freestyle era?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so. I thought I seen a picture with you.
He performed at White Eagle, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's old
It's a
school.
long time.
Wow. Damn, that's a long
Yeah.
time. Favorite movie?
Carlito's Way. I love Carlito's Way.
Nice. Mine's a Scarface. So, they go hand in hand, I
They
guess,
do.
right?
They do.
Favorite food? And we somos boricua, so we love to eat.
Mine is the poor man's meal. It's got to be white rice and corned beef.
Yo,
I
that's
love that.
awesome.
That's my favorite meal.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Well, mine is huevo con papa frita,
Oh, yeah, that's good too.
lathered up with ketchup.
Yeah, you can't forget the ketchup.
But no, rice and corned beef. I mean, listen.
That's a classic for me.
Thank God for rice, corned beef, and what's the other one? Spam.
Spam. My wife hates spam, but I love spam.
Oh, yeah, spam is good. It's about 5,000 milligrams of sodium in it. Pero,
Yeah, but it's good.
woo, it hits the spot every time.
It does. Yeah, it does.
All right. What's your favorite sport?
I'm not a sportsman, but I do like to watch baseball, and people will get on me because they said I was a Yankee fan when I really wasn't a Yankee fan. But I like Boston and the Mets.
Okay. So you don't like the Yankees?
No, I don't like the Stankies.
All right. So listen, you guys. I just want to thank you for tuning in tonight. It's been a great show.
Interview's over.
Yeah. Wait, this is over. I love the Yankees, man. All right. Let's keep going. Your favorite car?
I'm simple. I like the Camrys. I like the Camrys.
Toyota Camry?
Yeah, Toyota
Yeah,
Camry's
absolutely.
what I like.
Absolutely. I had a 2012 until they
Okay.
totaled it.
They're nice cars. Though.
Yeah, they are nice cars. All right. Vamos a seguir. I know I'm asking you the question. I'm responding myself, but it's all good. Vamos a seguir. What's the favorite thing you like to read?
I used to read. What did I used to read? I don't have a favorite book, but I like actually Custodio Gomes, who's Cape Verdean. He actually has a book of poems, which I do enjoy reading. He's got a few of them, but the first one he came out with is the one that I do enjoy reading. I can't think of the name off the top of my head though.
All right, so John
He's
Gomes.
one of our local folks.
Oh, one of our local folks?
Yeah, he's one
So
of
if John Gomes is watching, I guarantee you that John Gomes knows
Oh,
what
he
he's
knows,
talking about.
absolutely knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So John, come on, put it in the timeline, man. Put the name and the information down there. All right. The favorite thing you like to do? The favorite thing you like to do, Frankie?
I like to listen to music, salsa especially, and dancing.
Yep. And
That's my pastime. So
that's your pastime.
yes,
And as you can see, Frankie tore up. I think you're the first one
I mean,
ever.
ripping the rug.
Yeah, you tore up the carpet, man. You know those boots you're wearing. You're the first one, I think, in the history since we've been here almost a year and a half in our studio in downtown Bridgeport that
live
ever
like that?
danced salsa live, right here in the studio.
All right, man.
So kudos to you, brother.
Thank you.
All right. What's your favorite word?
Again, it's WEPA.
Huepa all day.
WEPA all day. You know, it shows exuberation. When you're excited about something, you just shout WEPA. Everybody's like, hey, we can relate to that one. When you're on an airplane, shout WEPA. Wherever you go, shout WEPA. People will shout WEPA back.
That's awesome. And that's funny that you mentioned that. But I was going to ask you, where did Huepa come from? Why are you named WEPA-MAN, you know?
Because every comment I leave or whenever I'm talking to people, WEPA is always thrown in there.
Yeah.
So that's how people remember. Like, hey, you're the WEPA man. If they don't remember your name, be like, you're the WEPA man.
The WEPA-MAN. Known statewide. Actually, you're going to be known worldwide.
Oh, boy.
After tonight.
After tonight.
Everybody knows him. Because listen, we got people watching in Puerto Rico. We got people in Arizona.
People
People
in
in
Georgia.
Florida.
Mhm.
People in Georgia. Yeah, we got people watching from all over the place.
Nice.
So, hoy, esta noche, todo el mundo conoce a el que se llama Huepa.
Thank you, Jason.
All right. What sound or noise do you love to hear the most?
I didn't grow up in Puerto Rico again, but I love hearing the sound of the coquí.
Oh, yeah.
That puts you at ease. It could actually transform you if you were at home and you just had the sound playing like on YouTube. You could close your eyes and you could actually picture yourself on the island.
Absolutely.
So it's a good meditation as well.
Coqui?
Yeah.
Coqui. I love the sound of coquis, and I love the odor of the island, the smell that's in the air
Yes.
of Puerto Rico. It's like no other, man.
No.
I can't wait to go back. I can't wait to go back.
Absolutely.
What's your favorite place you like to visit?
I love going to Florida because Florida reminds me of Puerto Rico.
Puerto
You
Rico.
see palm trees, warm weather. It just gets you in that spirit. You go to the beach. So
Yeah.
Florida's my favorite spot.
Okay. And one more again. Got a couple of more.
Okay.
You're doing good.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying.
Sometimes people get stuck, but you're doing good. You're killing them. Yeah, you must be a Boston fan.
Oh, boy.
Other than your current profession, right? if you was able to do it all over again, what would Frankie Colon, the WEPA-MAN, do?
I think I would be an educator. That's the route I originally took, and I didn't end up there. I ended up in the criminal justice field, but I think I would be a teacher.
A teacher.
Because you can reach out to the youth on that level and try to help shape their mind as to how the world runs and how things could change and what opportunities they may have available to them where they may think they don't, to help encourage them more.
Absolutely, man. Beautiful words, Frankie. And the final question.
Okay.
If heaven really exists, and we both know that it exists,
Absolutely.
when Frankie Colon, the WEPA-MAN, arrives at the pearly gates, what do you want to hear God the Father say to you when you arrive there, Frankie?
Well, I hope that he says that I've been the best human being that I could be on earth, and that I've tried to help my community and help my family and friends be better people, and just that I tried to be the best person that I could be, and welcome me with open arms and say, WEPA's finally here.
That's right. WEPA-MAN, welcome.
Yes, absolutely.
Job well done.
Yeah.
And Frankie, I just want to congratulate you on
Thank you.
everything that you have done for our community. You're a great role model. A lot of people look up to you. A lot of people admire you, especially in the Latino community. And everyone knows you, especially in the city of Bridgeport. And they know you because of a good reason, for a good cause.
Right.
Because you're always out there enhancing our community and our culture. And me personally, I truly appreciate all your efforts and who you are in our community.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And you always do an outstanding job, especially with the parade and the festival. It's always a great time. And I see you work.
It's definitely a lot of work.
I see how hard you work.
Sweaty.
Oh yeah.
Tan, dirty.
Yeah, I think one time you had a rag on your head.
I did. I do. I gotta save my dome.
Yeah. But no, you do an outstanding job, and I pray
you.
that God will continue giving you the strength and the unction you need to continue doing what you've been doing for so many years.
I appreciate it.
Because a lot of people in our community are benefiting from your efforts.
Thank you.
All right. So before we go, we just want to acknowledge some of the people that are watching on Facebook. There's so many people leaving comments. Marilyn Rodriguez again is saying Frankie Colon is always representing the Boricua Puerto Rican community.
Thank you, Marilyn.
Yep. Let's see. Miguel Macho Hernandez threw up a bunch of hearts. My God, a bunch of flags on there. Terry Ramos, who's a great supporter. She's always watching on a weekly basis. Terry is saying definitely the Coqui sound is awesomeness. Kenneth Morales is watching. Lisette Diaz, Lourdes Morales, she's saying LOL. Yeah, why not like maybe 2 songs like a demo? Just a thought.
Lourdes, come on.
Teresita Santiago is saying you sound like robots.
She's in Florida, so I don't know. Maybe she's in Florida for sure.
Okay. Maybe the sound is not that great. I don't know. I sound like a robot. All right. So check your audio. Someone is saying sound is off. No, sound is on. We have sound. You know what? Let's check it real quick, Frank. Let's check it. I'm all right. Let's see. Mic check.
Mic check.
We're good. So
It could be their connection.
maybe it's your connection. Unfortunately, I don't know. I just checked the sound. It sounds good on our end. If there's something different that we should be aware of, the sound was messed up. Oh, someone is saying that the sound was messed up, but I guess the audio was a little off. So can you hear us now? Can you guys hear us now? The audio was off a bit. How about now? It's good now. Marilyn is saying it's good now. Lourdes is saying it's good now. Thank you so much. All right, so this is a live broadcast, and
Things will happen.
Things will happen. Sometimes you have technical difficulties. Sometimes the sound will go off. Sometimes we'll lose signal. Sometimes the show will end without us ending it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But I just want to thank all of you guys for tuning in tonight. Frankie,
Thank you.
any words you want to
Having
leave with the people? Which you already did?
Stay safe, everybody. Stay safe, and hopefully we'll get through this together, and hopefully it ends soon. They can find a vaccination for this.
Perfect. Frankie, thank you very much, brother.
Thank you, Jay.
All right, and I just want to say to you guys that are watching right now, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, This is something that we do on a weekly basis. This show is called Live with Jason Rodriguez. I do this every single Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. I try to bring a different guest each and every week. And the goal here is to bring you the best exclusive interviews throughout the state of Connecticut. If you know someone that's influential, someone that we should feature on our show, that should be sitting here on our hot seat like Frankie Colon did tonight, visit our website at www.supereliteentertainment.com, or you can reach out to me directly. You can direct message me. You can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, Twitch, Instagram. You can reach out to me through all those different platforms, or on the website. As I indicated, send me that person's information, and I guarantee you that in turn I will reach out to them, and hopefully we will bring them here into our studio and have them sit on our hot seat. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you tune in this Thursday night at 7 p.m. for our other show, which is called Praying with Music. We're going to have a great time. We're going to be playing some salsa, some bachata. We're going to be playing a little bit of everything, some Christian music, and I might even throw in some Christian hip-hop as well. So tune in this Thursday night at 7 p.m. We're going to have an amazing show broadcasting from right here, Super Elite Entertainment Studio in the city of Bridgeport, Connecticut. Again, I'm your host, Jason Rodriguez. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. God bless, and I hope to see you Thursday night at 7 p.m. God bless you guys. Take care.